Now, if you're ready to create some really pretty pictures, well, today that's what we're going to be doing. So if you are joining us live, put chat in the chat live. If you're on replay, put replay so that you can get an entry into the prize draw. All right. So anyway, welcome back, all you Canva creative, beautiful people out there. It is day number 2. And if you're ready to dive in and to create some magic today, then I'm so excited. And also, today is a lot about imperfect action. Now, I just want to say to all of the people that are starting to come on into the Zoom room, please change your name to your username that you have in Facebook so the team can mark your attendance and put you in the prize draw for the day. All right? And if you don't know how to do it, talk to your success coach and they will explain to you how. But as always, we've got to start with our theme song here in our team and get excited about today. And while we're waiting in the theme song, tell me what you're most excited about in regards to this Canva Made Challenge in the chat. Lovely to have you tuning in from all over the world. Oh, yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from as well. All right, let's do our theme song and we will then come back with today's content.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
and welcome back. And I can tell you, lots of people are having so much fun inside of the VIP Zoom room right now. Maria's up and dancing and getting her daily exercise in. Welcome, everybody, to day number 2. Please do make sure you've updated your name if you're in Zoom so that we can put your name into the prize draw as well. But today, we really need to lock down some energy in the room. So I'm really, really happy that you've all turned up and you're starting to get that energy pumping today, because today we're actually going to be mapping out so much of your content today. So let's have a look here. All right, so show up live, and there is the most active participants. We're going to also do a breakout working session at the end. We're going to be doing lots of GSD together during the laser coaching. So if you're here live, chances are you just will probably get your home play done in when we go dark later on. And also, please remember to go and do the intro posts. So the intros, goals and struggles. If you like us, become an OmniSam fam. And then also daily home plays, right? Our live and also most interactive. And let's have a look. Oh, I didn't clean it up. Let's look. Bang, it's all there. Okay. I set it up this morning and I forgot to turn it off. Here, let's just do it now, because we roll like that. So today's agenda is, well, first I'm going to give you a bit of a reality check. All right. Yep. Then we're going to talk about KISS and focusing in on 1. Then we're going to talk about the 10-minute rule. Yep, we are. And then we're going to do some GSD click by click together. So if you are here with us in Zoom right now, or even if you're on the replay, what I recommend that you do is make sure you have Canva open and ready for the click by click. So while you're in Zoom, stay in Zoom, move Zoom to the side, and then open Canva in a window. And then I'm going to share screen later for those inside of Zoom, and those on the live stream, you'll be able to see it too. But what I want you to be able to do is be able to watch the share screen and then also be able to be inside of Canva at the same time. So this is actually how we work when we do a GSD day. Now, there's 2 options. If you've got 2 devices, come into Zoom on one device and then have the other device working inside of Canva, but you can also enter Zoom on that second device, because if you get stuck, I can ask you to share screen and we can guide you through as well. So this is a little bit of preparation to help you get ready for what it is like to do click by click sessions with us in the GSD working days when we're working in technology. So you've got a bit of time through this educational part, and we're going to do a little bit of chatting as well to get yourself ready and set up. So like I said, if you can have 2 devices, awesome. And both of them can be in Zoom. One for looking at the share screen and one for working in Canva. But if you need to share screen, you can. Okay? All right. Now, the rest of the agenda, of course, is your day 1 home play and your live challenge. And then, of course, we'll end off with our Sparkle win, and then we'll go dark with some laser coaching. And look, it still says Team Sparkle on this one. Let's change that right now. Team OmniSam, because that's what we are now, rebranded. Awesome. All right, so that's today's agenda. But before we kick off on today's agenda, I would love to hear from some people who have done their homework and gotten through day 1. All right, raise your hand, and I would love to hear, what have you enjoyed so far, and how did you go with day 1's homework? So, and especially if you were part of the breakout session, right, the laser go dark time yesterday when I got a little bit up on my soapbox. Who would like to come up and share how did they go completing the task And where are they now? All right, so we have Susie. Come on up, Susie. Just start talking and you will take over the screen, hopefully.
Hi.
No, not taking over the screen. So bear with me. I need
Yeah.
to add you. There you are. There you are. Hey, Susie.
All right.
How did you go with
Good
day
morning.
one? Good morning.
Day one was quite exciting, actually. I went into Canva and I found I had already done this many years ago.
Yes.
And I found 30 days of motivational and inspirational content.
Uh-huh.
So I felt I was ahead of the game.
Yep.
And I thought it was so that was great. My question was, do I start a new Canva or I try and sort out the one that I've got, which has got so much clutter?
Easy question, easy answer. Don't worry about the previous one, because what we're doing in this challenge is actually helping with simplicity, streamlining processes. So you don't have to go through. Right. Maybe you choose to use it, but after today, I doubt you will, right? So today's topic's going to help you be able to streamline and simplify your design process. So hang on in.
Okay.
All right? You're gonna love
great.
It.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jackie Black, come on up. Jackie caught me last night at about 8 o'clock doing steps around the backyard, and I met her inside of the VODs. But how are you, Jackie?
Just start talking. Good, thank you. Thank you so much for your help yesterday. That was really good.
So tell me, how did you go with day one?
How did I go? So it was great to get in there. It took me a couple of seconds to get my head around as I was going through the lessons, and then the activity at the bottom, it was like, so what do I do with this? And by the time I'd sort of gone through it and then re-listened to a couple, I actually realised the penny dropped. So that I could actually engage with it. And it was great. It was great to learn about the tools. I actually just went and played with a couple of my own photos, following the tips and then playing around with those, which was really good. And also recalled when we were talking about the evergreen stuff, I recalled there's so many posts that I've done that also have motivational posts, that also have inspiring things, that all have all the things that we've done before, that don't necessarily look as pretty as I could potentially make them look now. And so I'm really excited to go back through that and and play with those in templates. So taking maybe the quote or the idea or something and throwing those in so that takes the pressure off coming up with something new.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of you and this is the thing, we're never short of content. We're always making pretty stuff, right? A lot of us are quite creative in here, right? And can I just ask everyone who's hanging out, it'd be really nice if you could turn your camera on, because we do love to see your face and interact with you all. If you went to an event, a live event, you wouldn't turn up with a bag on your head, right? If you're on the toilet, please do leave the camera off, or if you're getting dressed or undressed for the end of the day or start of the day, please keep your camera off. But otherwise, please turn it on so we can all, see your smiling faces, and it does make for a much better environment here inside the training as well. Thank you so much. And I love that you've been going through the basic stuff again. Was there anything new that, because you've used Canva, but through the basic kind of foundational training, was there anything that was new?
And the magic tools. Loved playing with those. They were really, really good. Not as scary as I thought they might be, so it was good.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And finally, third one, Alison, come on up. And if you're in the chat, please let me know what did you enjoy about, or what did you learn from yesterday? Alison, just start talking, darling, and it'll take over the camera.
That's okay. I was just waiting for you, Sally.
Oh,
I had a really cool day yesterday. I wasn't sure exactly what we were supposed to do. I went through the training for day one and then went, what's the homework? I didn't actually know. I did hop into Voss a couple of times to have a chat, but you guys were just so deeply into what you were doing. I went, look, I'll just figure it out. So I ended up creating 12 pages of visuals. Don't know what I'm meant to do with those today, but I just figured, I've started. And I just, it was really cool for me because it helped me to I'm so on the healing journey. So to bring that and with the art together, I have to sort of change the way I'm thinking. So I did all the healing stuff and then I went, oops, maybe I need to have a rethink about this and just go back and make sure it's got a creative flavour to it. And I went back and it actually did. I only had to change a couple of things. So that was interesting for me.
Yeah.
I loved, yeah, it was like, it's just this whole change of focus.
I think also because you've been through this challenge before, so
No, I didn't
oh,
do
you
the
didn't
other
do it
one.
last time.
No, I think I
Ah.
had something on, or I think I might have been visiting my mum or something. So yeah, this is my first CME.
Oh, okay. But you did the GSD though, right?
Yeah,
The
I did the
business in a
GSD.
box. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes,
I
yeah,
knew
yeah.
that you were in one of the trainings.
Yeah, no, I was in the GSD, but I didn't do the last CME. So, and I've been using Canva for a long time, but there's so many little tricks that you are showing us that I wasn't aware of. Like, I didn't realize you could have a post up and then click on one of the designs and go, I want to use this font element. I'm just constantly, it's a pain in the neck, dragging stuff and going, I want this font, but I don't want that. So that was
Ah,
just so cool to know how to do that.
yeah.
I think they've changed their UI, and in the designs, I couldn't find any multi-page ones. I was trying to get something where the flavor was the same for each page,
Ah,
but the design elements were different. But I think they've changed that, and you can't
I
do
can
that
show you
anymore.
today.
So,
I'll show you some
oh, cool.
templates that you can choose to get the same theme across multiple images. But also, I'm going to show you a really easy way to take things that don't look the same and make them the same with one click of a button today too. So
Cool.
you wait. It's going to be awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alison, for coming on up. And thank you, everyone, for taking the moment and using your tippy tap fingers in the chat. All right. So our first session of learning today is, it's a bit of a reality check. All right. Now, I'm going to just talk a little bit more seriously with you for a moment because today is about GSD. And I know some of you might think, or you've probably thought this in the past and told yourself that I can't do it until the post is perfect, or I just need to tweak it just a little bit more, or I'll launch it when it looks exactly right. Or, even when it comes to business, like, oh, I can't launch my business until I have a website and everything's in place. Does this sound familiar? Right? Can't do it until. Yeah, but. Right. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, but. Perfectionism. That's what it is. Perfectionism also equals procrastination. You see, here's the thing. Perfectionism is just another form of procrastination. I said it. And that's a truth bomb for you. And can I tell you also, nothing will ever be perfect, right? Even the most seasoned designers will look back on their work like me. I've been a designer and like a professionally paid designer for over 20 years. And you will always look back on work that you do and think, oh, what was I thinking back then? What was I doing? Right? So that's the beauty, though, of growth. Your first design will not look the same as how you're going to design in 12 months from now. And that's totally okay. It's normal. But the key that I'm trying to really push through to you today is just start. If you wait for things to be perfect, you'll never hit that post button. Done is better than perfect every single time. Can I get a yes in the comment if you agree? Right? Does this resonate with you? Yes? Look at all these yeses flying in. I love it. Right? All of them coming on in. Yeah, baby. Great. This is what I want you all to be thinking about. Done is better than perfect. All right. So You are also going to make mistakes. And this is another truth bomb for you. You are and will make mistakes. And that's okay. You'll mess up. You'll post things you wish you could take back. You'll probably cringe sometimes looking back at old things. But guess what? So do I. So does everybody. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people just keep going. You know, they finish what they start, even when it's messy. I always say, do it messy. Even when those people who are learning our launch method, I say to them, your first launch is a messy launch. Who saw the homework post that went up on, I think it was day 1, and it said, submit your homework for a badge? Guess what? We don't actually have that functionality in this challenge. It's in some old challenges, but not in this one. Guess what? Oh, well, we deleted it and we had a couple of people messaging us saying, how do we submit? But because we forgot to take that line out in the post. I'm sure you'll see lots of emails from me with spelling mistakes, right? But that's the thing. Progress over perfection, right? Yes, mistakes are proof that you're taking action. So from this point forward, progress over perfection. This is our mantra together, okay? Progress over perfection. Every post that you're going to create, every design that you will make, this is your goal. Done. That is your goal, to have it done. Even if 80% of what you imagined, even if it's at 80% of what you imagined, 80% is better than 0% of doing nothing. Remember, nothing just happens if you just sit everything in draft in the folder, right? So give yourself permission to make and design imperfectly, because imperfect action is better than no action at all. I even have it on stickers. That's how much I believe it. So as I said, even I make mistakes, but I want you to just keep moving. So here's my call to action to you before we move forward. Right now, make this commitment to yourself, a pact to stop chasing perfection and start chasing progress. Can we do that together? Yes? Come on, I can see your faces. Yes. Yep. Perfect. Perfectly imperfect. Exactly. All right. So from this moment forward, done is better than perfect. Your first post won't be the best, but you watch, over time, magic will happen. When you put yourself out there, even when it's messy, you're going to be able to help so many people. And I figure people who cannot handle that I've got a spelling mistake in my emails, like literally, I have had somebody write a very well-written, long email to me telling me that I had spelling mistakes in my email. And I said, thank you, delete. And I told my team to go fix the thing. I did thank them, but I'm not going to get into like a fight and that's what they were hoping for. To tell me what I should be doing. Excellent. At least I'm doing. All right. So let's check back with our agenda. All right. So KISS plus focus on one. All right. Let's get this one down. KISS. Who's heard the term KISS? Who knows what it is? Bit of KISS going on. Yes? Put in the chat what you think it is. I'm sure you will all help each other. But we're doing KISS. Okay, so KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. It could be. Or keep it super simple, just depends on how you want to say it. Exactly. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Wendy, I love that. Keep it simple, Sally. Yes. Yes, keep it super simple or stupid. So this is what we're going to be focusing on, keeping things super, super simple. And this is where I want to talk to you about focus in on one. You see, here's the deal. Simplicity, it just makes our life easier with choosing your daily themes that we did yesterday, right? We just picked a theme and that's what we're going to do. I don't want you to overthink it, but now you have a daily theme. Simplicity is actually a superpower when it comes to creating content. So, however, simplicity only works when you know what to focus on. And I want you to focus on one thing. And how you will use this will help you move so much more faster. Because together, when you keep it simple and you focus on one thing, you will also get the confidence to smash out that content and be done and out the door. So this is how we combine the KISS formula with a focus on one, ensuring that you are able to create content fast. So here is your focus on one. Now, everything we're going to do today when you design, you are going to need to choose and make some choices so that you can move forward. And I want you to not spend long on these choices. So I'm actually going to tell you some things that will allow you to make those choices up front. So the first one is the design size. That's your first focus on one. So I want you to pick the IG square, which is 1080 by 1080. That's what we're all going to be designing in. And we're going to use this on all platforms because I don't want you to get lost in switching sizes. Now, if you come to the GSD, we're going to talk about how to convert sizes. However, to get through this 3 days, I just need one size. Now, we did this one yesterday, one theme per day. So we did that yesterday, Monday motivation, Tuesday tips, Wednesday wins. And we also yesterday decided to pick for 1 week, right? 1 week's worth of posts. So we're going to start today with 7 posts, 7 designs, which give us 1 week. Now, the next thing we're going to also choose is one color palette. Okay, one color palette. I'm going to show you how to make that choice today. So it will have one primary color. Okay, so you'll have your primary color. My husband's opening things because it's starting to get hot in here. Thank you, darling. Huh? I've got my menopause fans here, so. Oh, you're closing. Oh, okay. All right. The next thing, as well as one color palette, you're going to have one font set. And again, I'm going to help you with that one font set. And I got plenty of purple menopause fans, many purple menopause fans. And then on your designs, you're going to have one. Now, each of you will be different. It'll either be a logo or an @ symbol. So for me, it'd be @ Sally Sparks Cousins. And then when we save the file, we're going to save as one file type because there's many options. and you're going to choose a PNG. All right. So this is our power of one, our focus on one. One size, 1 week, each day a theme, one color palette, one font, either a logo or an @ and then we'll save it as a PNG. All right. So that is our focus on one. Now, the next thing.
Can I ask what type of design? Is it like a presentation or?
Just hold your horses. We'll get there.
Okay.
Everything builds upon itself. All right. See, this is the thing. Lots of people do this inside of our GSD days. But what about this? But what about that? But what do you want? Trust the process. Trust the process. All righty. Okay. So now that we've got that down and you know that these decisions will be final, it's going to allow you to create content fast. And of course, you're probably wondering how, but we'll be jumping over and doing some GSD together. That's why I've asked you to get Canva open and ready. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is the 10-minute rule. If you ask me, I'm doing this as a favor to you. I actually have a 3-minute rule for myself because everything's in 3. What does this mean? This means that every post that you design for your home play or here with us in the live, you do not get more than 10 minutes to choose and then you're done. So if you think about it, it's 7 posts, and if you take a full 10 minutes, that's 70 minutes. If you like, and if you follow me today, you'll get it done so much faster than 10 minutes. But today is not about the content that goes on the post. Today is about design it, remember? Design it. I do not want you skipping ahead and going and filling in all the blanks on the post, because that is not the purpose of today. Today is just about design. Tomorrow, we will be looking at content, okay, the words. So let me know in the chat if you feel that this is nice and clear with how everything is for you moving forward to keep things simple. Yes, trust the process. Exactly. We're good? Okay, because as we move forward, and this is where we're going to continuously be pulling out perfection, progress over perfection. Just focus on what I tell you to do, because each day builds upon the next, and trust the process. We will talk about that one. Good question, Deborah, as we move into the design stuff. Right, I have rules for everything. I feel like one day I'm going to get like a t-shirt made up. Like, does anybody watch NCIS? Is anyone an NCIS fan in here? Yeah? You know, Gibbs has got lots of rules. I feel like I need, like, you know, Sally's rules, not just Gibbs's rules. I will start them one day. Oh, we got some NCIS fans in the house. I love it. Cool, cool. All right. So I'm hoping from everything that we've just done now, I'm really pushing you to just make stuff without getting stuck. No spending. If you're spending 60 minutes trying to pick a picture, I am not happy. All right. I've had somebody come into the VOZ in the elite program, and they had spent 3 hours trying to find a photo. I'm like, why? We are not doing that. All right. So before we move forward, I would love a couple of you to come up and let me know, you know, what was an aha moment for you? What are you liking about what we're doing? Who's going to come up and share in the VIP room? What have we got here? I recently had to do a flyer for a new product for a goodie bag, and I was so proud of you just picked it and did it. I love that. All right. So, Wendy, why don't you come on up and let us know, has anything resonated with you? Let's bring you up here. Just start talking. Oh, she's looking for the mute button. Nope. Maybe. Deborah King. Oh, come on up, Deborah. Find the button. Looking at these people. Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Sally.
All right, I've got to bring you on camera. 1 second. DEB add. There we go. Oh, too many people on camera. Let me remove all Zoom cameras and then bring up Deborah. There we go. Deborah, come on up. You can. Oh, there she is. Hey.
Well, yeah. Yeah, thanks for choosing me, Sally.
You're welcome. I enjoyed watching your lives as well. Thank you for doing those.
Thank you. Look, this has been such a gift. Emotionally, I just get so tired with stuff. And this morning, I said to myself, the wheels are starting to fall off. The wheels are starting to fall off, and quickly kind of brought myself under control because I know I'm going to, I'm learning a lot and I'm going to continue to learn. So, and, I love having the structure. Sometimes my head works differently, my brain works differently, and I interpret things differently. And sometimes I can get overwhelmed with too much information, but it's easy to follow, so it's just settle and just do it.
Trust the process. Trust the process. I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
all right.
one I use all the time.
Especially when you hang out in our world, you have to, because sometimes if I try to explain all the steps, you get overwhelmed, and that's why I do it systematically. There's a method to my madness, is that you don't need to know everything that I know. You just need to know what you need to know. That's why I put it through my filter of 25 years of knowledge into a fast path for you. Who else do we have in here? I would love to bring up Glenda Hobbs. Come on up, Glenda Hobbs. She's trying to restart her business, the Mystic Cove. Glenda, tell me, what have you gotten out of this first part of the session?
Well, that I really am going to learn some quick ways to do things, which is awesome. I'm so excited about that because, I come from a little bit of a design background too. I was at FedEx office for 26 years and worked in the customer field, and that's what I did, is design stuff. And I'm like, wow, this is going to be awesome to learn.
Yes, awesome. I can't wait to see what all of you bring up, create today. And one more person, because I always do everything in threes, and Susie's brought herself up to the top. So Susie, she runs a heart-centered business helping and empowering women to heal and thrive. Come on up, Susie. What have you liked for the first part?
That I will do what you say step by step and not jump ahead, because I'm a real jumper ahead, and particularly when you know the system and how you use it. So I'm really seriously thinking about starting a new Canva so it's clean.
Oh, just file everything into one too busy to sort folder, and then file as you go. I learned this from McDonald's when I worked at Macca's. Clean as you go, clean as you go. When I'm building automations, when I'm writing code, when I'm designing in Canva, clean as you go, clean as you go. That way you don't end up with a mess 2 years later that you end up never sorting because it's too big. So little hot tip, clean as you go in all things.
That's me.
All right.
Absolutely.
Fabulous. All right, now guys, who has got open their Canva? Yeah, we're all ready? Who's ready for some GSD? I certainly am. All right, let me bring over the right pieces of material for me to click the buttons. Share screen. Oh, that's the wrong screen. This is the one we want. All right, here we go. So we're all inside of Canva, and up the top, there's a big purple button on the home screen called Create a Design. I want everybody to click that now. Now, along the top, you will see that there's lots of different sizes. You can choose your own size by clicking this button down the bottom here that says custom size. However, The Instagram square is what we're after. If you cannot
Sally,
see,
it's blurry.
the share screen. Sorry, guys, I'll do the share screen also inside of the Zoom room because it's blurry for you. There we go. Is that better? Yep, awesome. All right. So at the top, we're going to click Create a Design. And then this little pop-up's going to come up and you can type in your custom size from this button at the bottom here. And we're looking for 1080 by 1080. But it also, when you first come in, it gives you options. And the more you use the system, the smarter it gets. And it starts to preempt the things that you use more regularly. So as you can see, we use the Instagram square, which is when you hover over it, you can see it says 1080 by 1080. So if everybody could now click on the Instagram square. All right, do we all have the Instagram square? Yes? Little head nods I'm looking for, thumbs up, we're all together. Fabulous. All right. Now, the next thing I want you to do is, because we're going to create 7 for each day of the week, at the top here, you'll see this little button that's got a little plus on it that says duplicate page. I want you to click that so you end up with 7 pages. So page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7. Are we good? We've all got 7? Awesome. Now that we've got 7, along the top here where it says page 1, I want you to click in there and you can type in there. And I want you to type in your daily themes. So Monday, motivation, scrolling down, Tuesday, tips, number 3, Wednesday, wins. And of course, you all have yours, right? Thursday. Oops. Thursday. Throwback. And then Friday, fun. Give me some what have you got in there, guys? Saturday spotlight. And self-care Sunday. Actually, I like to have at this front, always put the day name, Sunday self-care. Okay, so that they will end up later. There's a purpose to this. It's how they get batched. Okay, we all good? So can I get a thumbs up in the room to see if everybody is with me for our GSD click by click? Excellent. Yes, Deborah's put her thumb up. Yep. All right. Cool. Yep, Jackie's up. Corey's up. Awesome. All right. Now that we have 7 blank pages, guess what? You never have to start from a blank page inside of Canva. So what I want you to do now is up the top, you'll see a button that says design. I want everybody to click on the design. And then what I want you to do is at the top in the search bar, I just want you to type in the word quote and hit return. Now, this is what I want you to do, and I want you to just be mindful of this. We're only looking for layout. Colors and typography, we will change. Okay? So what I want you to do is look at the layouts, and I want you to choose different layouts. Now, think about your brand colors and themes. We don't need to worry about it in this part, okay, because we're going to get there eventually. So I want you to find 7. So you click on the page that you want. So can you see there's a purple block around it? I've clicked on that page and I like this one. Now, when you choose one, it will give you more like this. And if you like any of those, then scroll down and choose and fill, right? And scroll down and click. And if you don't like any more, then go back and do another search. Right? Is that the one I picked before? No. Okay. So remember, you're not choosing typography or colors. You are only choosing layout. So you search for quote and then you scroll. And I want you to fill 7. Find 7 and fill 7. I would recommend, just to begin with, is if you choose a photo, we're going to need to change the photos. So try to choose ones without. It just makes the first round of design, and we'll talk to you more about photos later on how to change them. But find yourself 7 designs. Where am I going? Here. I don't mind that one. And then what else do we have? Well, this one's nice. Now, can you see, like I chose that one, and this goes back to Alison's question before, how do I find things that look the same, right? So when you click on one, you will get options that actually show you things that are the same. If there's more than one image in that design, you'll see that it scrolls, and down the bottom, you'll see a number, 1 of. This is a carousel. We are not teaching carousels today. Okay, so don't build a carousel. That's for another lesson. Oh. All right, so, oh no, I don't want that one. Where was that one I liked? All right, lost that one. Try. See, look, I hate the typography on this, but I do like the layout. All right, Saturday.
Ellie, is it okay to choose ones that are animated?
You can, but we won't be saving this time an animation. We're sticking with a PNG. That's another batching session. This is the one I wanted, this one here. All right, I have my 7. All right, so let me know when everybody has their 7. And if anybody's got any questions at this point, feel free to unmute yourself and ask, or put it in the chat and Kathy will get my attention. Yep, all right, so we're getting some people coming through now. Excellent. Look at that. We're all getting done. Good on you, Kerry. Yes, Gemma. Good stuff. Yep, just click, not think. Yep, that's it. Awesome. All right. Let us, if you don't have any questions, if you do have a question, just put it in the chat and Kathy will get my attention. Awesome. All right, let's move on. Now that we have the design done, okay, what I want you to do now is see the templates? I want you to come across to styles. And to begin with, you will see font sets. I want you to scroll down to font sets and click see all. Font sets, see all. And in here is graphic designer chosen font palettes or sets. So a header, a subheader, and a paragraph style. So to see what they look like on your designs, you just click and it will automatically, and if you then, once you click it once, you click apply to all pages at the bottom, And then you can scroll through and see the adjustments that it's made. So I want you, you don't have long, remember we've got a timer here. I want you to go through and I want you to click and apply and find one font set. Now, sometimes when you choose a typography style, you might have to slightly move things, but it doesn't matter because we're only creating the base designs right now. So to find font sets, click on the design on the left-hand side, design up the top. You will then land on templates. Next to templates is another little tab called styles. Click on styles and scroll down until you see font sets and click see all. And then choose your font set. Yes, who's speaking?
When I click, it comes up empty, like there's no styles. It says, sorry, we couldn't find any styles for quote or something.
Okay, I don't think you're in the right place. Can you share screen for me, please?
Just 1 minute.
Sally, yes, a lot of people are having trouble finding font sets.
Is everybody on Pro?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's probably why. So for your $20 a month to go on to Pro, I don't make any money if you join, okay? Now, if you do not have the option to choose font sets because you're still on the free, add up the time it's going to take for you to make it. Otherwise, you're just going to have to choose manually. But I highly recommend from a time-saving point of view that you just have Pro, right? $20. And you can design, you can download. Sorry, yes.
I think people need to clear their search bar when they go to styles.
You're still in search with quote.
Yeah,
there
so
we go.
and then
See?
they go over to styles.
We work better together than we do alone. Thank you so much, Wendy. All right. Everyone good now? There we go. I'll note that for next time I teach this, that you make sure you mention clear your search. Awesome. All right. How are we all going now? We've all cleared our search. There we go. Yes. Thank you, because we didn't clear. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, everyone. As always, we work better together than we do alone. Well, fabulous. So everyone's now chosen their font set. All right. Now I want you to make sure everything's clear. Right? Come back to styles. If you're inside the font set area, you will need to choose the back button at the top, or just click the design to pull you back to the beginning. And now what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down. Now you've chosen your font type. You're going to go into color palettes and click see all. And you can search color palettes based off like whether you want creativity, fun, playful. Like if I put in purple, because that's my favorite color. Let's see what all the purple. So just go through the color palettes. Whoops, let's clear that. And I want you to choose something that is like your own. Now, for those people who have put their brand kit together inside of Canva, and we can teach you how to do that in another lesson, and there is some more lessons around creating your brand kit. But I have a brand kit, and these are the OmniSam brand colors. So I've created my own color palette here. However, if you don't have one, let's remember KISS. Go into color palettes and choose your own. Now, this is how it works. Can you see that I'm on this page and I've just clicked color palette? Right? And each time you click the color palette, it'll give you a different option. See that? Changes through all the different colors. So I'm going to have fun with you, and I'm going to go into color palettes, and I'm going to choose something a little bit more playful. What do I like here? Oh, this one looks all right. right? So then when you're happy with that one, you can move down and click on the next one, right? And then again, use the same color palette. And if you want to make it even easier, you can just click apply to all pages. So if you like the color choice, then just click apply to all pages and it will go through and create that brand. Now, here's the cool thing. Once you've already used that color palette, it comes up the top here into recently used, and the same with your typography palette choice. So now, if you want variations of this, you can just click through and get different options, but sticking within that brand style. So, you know, as we create this, you could do one group using one like this here. So say I like all of these with the purple, that purple background, or sorry, the black background, and click apply all, right? And you can just keep choosing and then they all look the same. And then just remember that tip for when we then go and create a month, and that's all happening tomorrow. All right, so now that that's done and you've chosen your colors, are we all there? We've chosen a color palette. Everyone's still kind of, maybe not. Okay, remember we're on a time frame here. All right, so then what I want you to do is for those people who are going to put a logo onto their design, I want you to upload your logo, or if you're going to add the hashtag, so say I'm going to use @Sally Sparks Cousins. So in there, right, I'm just going to type that. And then I'm going to go to each design and look for a place to put it. Okay, so work your way through each of the pages. Now, if there is not one there, then what you can do is you can go to a previous design, click on it, click Command or Control C to copy, and then scroll down to the page that's missing one, and then Command or Control V to paste, and then put it where you would like it to be. All right, so we want that in a darker color. So if you are on an image where there is no place to put your @ symbol, then you will just go to one that you've already put it on. You will click on it and it's a shortcut, Command C or Control C for a PC. So Command or Control C for copy, and then Command or Control V for Victor for paste. And then you can position it where you want it. This person's very persistent. Okay, so that's what you will be doing now, is getting your @ in all designs. Okay, so I've done all my @ designs. Now, I do have a logo, so I would love to put in my logo. If you don't want to use @ yes, you can use your website, www. It's totally up to you. And it doesn't need to be massive. Okay, make it small, because that's not what's making the impact. It's the quotes that you're going to build tomorrow. Okay, so I also have a logo. So I'm just going to go to my logo and add the OmniSam logo in, just because I can. And I'm just going to make it really small, and I'm going to put it in each of these designs. All right, nearly done. I'm actually going to get rid of that and put that there instead. No, I think I want it down here. All right, so now I've done all my 7 with my logo. Now, what I want you to do is for each of where all of these quotes are written, I just want you to write the word quote. And just that's it, because we're going to do more with this tomorrow. What we're doing is we're creating templates. Okay? We're creating templates. So put quote in all the places that you want to put the quote. And then once you've done the quote, I want you, see this bit at the top, the Monday Motivate? I want a thing that says what it is, what's the theme of the day. Now, if you do not have text, you can copy and paste one of the text fields in here, right? Command or Control C and add it in. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to pop this up here and I'm going to write Monday Motivation. And pop that up there, and I want it to be a bit smaller. Right, and then we're going to do it on all of these. So I don't really want those in there. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to pop it down there. Tuesday tips. What is it? Wednesday wins. Let's say 60. Come here. Thoughtful. Thursday. Friday fun. And this one probably needs one of these. Let's pull that one. And okay. So I don't really like that there. I'm going to get rid of it. And then I'm going to grab that copy. I'm going to pop it in there. And this is Self-Care Sunday. Okay. So now you should have 7 templates with a branded colour. Right, and I might change. I really feel like I want more purple in it. It's just not enough purple for my liking. Let's try that one. There we go. I'm liking that a bit more. Yeah, I like the differences there. All right, so now you should have 7 templates. Oh, that one. No. Yeah, that one. That one's nice. Okay, we're having to put quote in here. All right, so once you've done all of that, that's your home play. But wait till tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. You will be meeting Mira. Mira will be coming to join us. So how do you save these so you can submit your homework? What you're going to do is we're going to click up the top to the share button. So let's do this together to practice. Click on share. Then we're going to read down and find the download button. Click on download. Now, working from the top down, because I see so many people just go to the bottom and then save it in the wrong file type, we want to stay at the top and we're going to change the file type to PNG. PNG. And then just skip all of this in the middle and go in here where it's got select pages. You're going to choose all. It should already be selected all. And then click download. Now, what's going to happen is these images are going to end up in a zip file. So you'll need to uncompress it on a PC. I forget what it's called. And on a Mac, you just double click and it opens. Okay. And let me just bring that up and show you. I'm just going to open my Finder window and go to my downloads folder. All right. So let me change the scene here so you can see it. Finder. So here is my Finder window and it's come in as a zip file here. Okay, all of you will have a different name. It's come in as a zip file. You're going to double click or right click if you're on a PC. And if there's any PC users out there, please tell me why. Tell me what the word is. But as a Mac, I just need to double click and it makes an opened file. And then when you go inside, because we have given them a name up the top in the banner that we did first up, they're all named correctly for each day as well.
The screen that's being shared is different to the one.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the heads up. Because I forgot that I'm only sharing where's my Zoom little window? So Zoom, share, Finder here. Okay, so in this Finder window, you will see in your downloads folder, right? And then double click. And then you will have all your images in here. Awesome. All right. So when you are, when you're done, you should have all of these images. You just need to put one under the homework post into the home play thread. If you really want to show off all your images, then feel free to create a post and put all 7 up. Now, if you are somebody who has decided to do 2 weeks or 3 weeks worth of rotating themes, then you will create 14 or 21, okay? And you will do them in this way. So you'll just do exactly the same, but instead of 7, you'll end up with 14. But my goal is let's just get 1 done. All right. So this is what I want you to do in regards to having your homework submitted. All right. Somebody did ask why not JPEG over PNG. Now, I mean, years ago when file sizes between JPEGs and PNG was a huge thing, But JPEG are more for like, do you want me to get into color theory and light versus CMYK and RGB? I could totally go down that path for you, but a few people are asking, oh, I've lost my chat window. Why not a JPEG because it's smaller? Because you don't need to go smaller, right? And a PNG has more depth of color because it's the color is created by light, which is the light on your computer screen. Now, a JPEG will actually, if you save those images out as a JPEG and you save those images out as a PNG and you put them side by side, you will actually see that the PNG color depth is much more vivid and bright, and it's just better. Okay, so there's no need to choose JPEG. JPEGs are great for printing, right? Because color printed on paper is created by starting with something white and adding color to it, where color on a computer screen is created by light. So it starts out black and your RGB colors are coming in and they're more vivid. So I want your stuff to be vivid, okay? And that is much better. I know I could go totally into geek out on what I used to teach the degree and, you know, all those people in uni that need to know. But again, trust the process. I'm choosing the right things that are going to make your stuff look awesome. Awesome. All right. So that is home play done for today. Well done, everybody. Please remember, keep it simple. It's going to allow you consistency. Right? Remember, you don't need to redesign everything from scratch either. Just swap the colors with a click. Add your theme name and put the word, and you'll have a brand, a font set, and a color, and then you'll save them out as a PNG. We're not going to use them yet other than to submit your home play. But tomorrow I'm going to show you what we're going to do with all of those placeholders, and you're going to get to meet Mira. Mira is our social media wizard. Her and I are friends. I actually made her. She's one of my babies. And she's going to help you create stuff fast. All right. Now, that's it, really. That's our home play and everything. So before we move to home play and our Live in 5 challenge, I would love to bring a few people up and share any aha moments. Don't be shy. Come on up. Who would like to share an aha from today? I can see in the room, Jenny A. Jenny A, why don't you come on up? Jenny Armstrong. Looking for the button. There you are. Just start talking, my love. It'll bring you on screen.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, here I am.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I've had a ha-ha moment, Sally, but I'm looking at my Canva and I joined up for the free trial.
Yep.
And I honestly don't know whether I'm in the free version or whether because I never got any emails, or whether I'm actually on the pro version. So maybe as we move along and someone else talks, you can have a look.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say, when you click on an image that has got, let me just bring you back into Canva. Here's a good way to test it. Let me come back here to the share screen for those live viewers. I'll come back into Canva for the live viewers. Where are we here? Not that one. That one. Okay. So one way to see if you are in Pro is when you're on design elements and you go into, let's just say we're going to look at it. I don't know, photo, I'll just anything really. Can you see these little things down the bottom that have got these little gold Pro images on them?
Yes.
Yeah. Are yours gold or silver?
Well, I'm sorry, don't worry, I'll have a look at that. I've lost the page now.
Yeah. So when you go to click on those images, it will throw you a warning if you cannot use the image because you're not in Pro. Okay, so
thank you, Sally. I'll have a look at that.
And I mean, in regards to all the things that you guys, everybody can use in Pro, it's crazy the amount of stuff. Like if you look at what it costs to subscribe to, say, Shutterstock or one of those larger photo places, along with maybe getting like a music and videos and sounds and all of that, your Canva subscription actually covers and gives you the rights to all of that. The only thing you cannot do is you can't use images as logos, okay? But you can create your own logos using shapes. That's another lesson. If anyone wants to learn about how to create logos, please let us know. That's not for today. All right, so next up, let's bring somebody else up. Who else do we have in here? I've got to stop the screen share over there so I can see everyone. Oh, Corey's popped up. Let me just bring you in, Corey. COR add. Corey, just speak away and you'll come on screen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. It's nice to be in here. I've been watching from the YouTube outside world, so it's nice to be in the room. My aha moment is going to the font settings. I'm still trying to figure that out to get the styles to come up.
Yep.
I do have Canva Pro.
Excellent.
But I'm just working on that. But that was my aha moment and how to do the color palette, because I was trying to figure that out for the longest. So going through and seeing how to batch create, how to get all the pieces and the puzzles to start rolling together is awesome. Thank you for the lesson today. It was really eye opener. Really enjoying myself. So yeah, that was my aha moment.
Thank you. That's awesome. Well, those who are going to hang around, I'll show you how to create your own actual brand kit when we go dark, all right? So you don't have to use set color palettes. I'm going to show you how to create your own actual brand kit. So we'll be doing that when we go dark as a little bonus for you all. All right, and one more person. Who else would like to come up and share? Don't be shy. Oh, Jackie Black. All right, here she is. Let me just check that you're good to come on screen. There we go, Jackie. Go, talk away. Let us know. Oh, you're on mute, love. Everyone, someone's always bound to do it.
Okay, sorry, I was just about to go to the download and share, and then it's just completely disappeared. So maybe I'll talk to you about that when we go dark.
Yeah, when we go dark. But did you have something else to share about?
I loved. So yeah, no, that was just. But yeah, no, it was great. I loved being able to apply all the colours. That was really, really useful to know how to do that and to be able to find it. And yeah, just the simplicity of having those 7 days in there and just popping stuff in. That was really great. So thank you.
Yeah.
And,
you're welcome. Yeah, definitely. All right. So for everybody else who is, somebody's just said it would be nice to have written steps. So, Michelle, what I'd recommend is if you really need written steps, then watch the replay, right? And write yourself up some notes, okay? But the cool thing about the way I teach is pause, do, right? And you can go back a few seconds if you miss it. And that's what's great about the click-by-click sessions is that the replays are accessible for you to then go back. And if you are a VIP, all of this, including the last challenge, all goes into the library that you can access for life. And any new challenges that we do will also get added into the library. So because I'm thinking about running like a print on demand Canva challenge. So if anybody would like to make t-shirts and hats and cups and things and then put it into in Canva and then put it onto a landing page to sell and people can just buy, and then it goes straight to the printer and delivers your funny quotes or pictures or whatever you want to do, is another Canva challenge that we are thinking about doing next year. So having the VIP isn't just for this session. You actually get access to all of the recordings for any future VIP. It won't give you access as a VIP in every challenge, but it will give you all the updates inside the course. All right, now, what else have we got to do? I better do all of this, and Sarah's sending me a reminder. Home play. So home play, inside the course today was released the Elements Library. Okay, so inside of the Elements Library, if you want to and add extra elements to any of your designs, you can. But remember, the purpose is get it done, right? So you'll learn all about the Elements Library and be able to explore. Now, you need to submit one of your final designs under the home play post to go into the prize draw. But if you want to show them all off and how you've, the theme and the colors that you've selected, feel free to create a whole post with all 7 in there, right, in one post, and we can have a scroll and a look through. If you are a VIP, if you want our design team to give you any feedback on your designs, then do post in the group, right? And let us know as a VIP that you would like some feedback on that design, and my design team will look at that for you. All right, now the Live in 5 challenge. So today's Live in 5 is, I want to know what tech tools you are using in your business, okay? And how do they actually help you? Whether they're free or paid. Now, really think about it. You cannot run a business without having some type of technology, even if you've got a bricks and mortar store, right? You've got a point of sale, and you've got Canva, hopefully, right? Canva will hopefully be one of those for you moving forward. Do you have a CRM? Do you have, and how does that help you? Do you have any payment gateways to accept payments? Do you get people to sign contracts? Do you get, do you have online courses? Do you have a website? Where do you put it? So I want you to really think about all the tools and tech tools that you use in your business, and then let me know, how does it help you? And then I would love to know, what are some of your biggest challenges when it comes to the sales and marketing systems that you've got in your business? And this one I love, your favorite quote. What is your favorite quote? We've just done some quotes, but what is your favorite quote? Who knows, who thinks they know what mine is? Put it in the chat if you think you know what mine is. So I would love you to do that in your live, and of course share with us, what do you like, or did you like best about today's live? All right, we did go a little over. This kind of happens. You know, I tend to over-deliver. I tend to over-deliver. That, I hope that's all right with you. I know time is precious, but know that we're right here with you, okay? We are here to support you, to walk alongside you. And if you get stuck, ask, right? Ask inside of the chat. Put a Q in the chat if you've got a question. If you're in the VIP or you're coming to the dark session, we'll do it there, right? But when you finished, you know, every single time you do one, you've got one down and one more to go, and we can chat and celebrate with you. So as we wrap up, I better do the prize draw because Sarah's like knocking on my door. Let me have a look here. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. I don't like it when the screen says that. All right, so this is the prizes for everybody who did the intro goals and struggles, and we actually added another one in there. But if you go and find the 4th post in the intro goals, struggles, and there's another one now, you'll get an extra entry. So the prize winner for that one is... Hey, he's in the room too. Congratulations. He's so excited. Woo! He's so excited. I love it. I love it. All right. So the next one is for our OmniSam fans and our family. And our winner for this one is... Hey, Nikki. All right. All right, and then our next one is for everybody who has done day one, kickoff call and day one's home play. So your commitment statement and yesterday's home play where you chose your themes. And our winner is, oh, look at that, Marika. Well done, Marika. And then, yeah, it says, oh, snap. That's what I was not happy about. Let's make sure it's the right people in this list. Let me just double check. I don't want to have the wrong list. So I'm just going to copy and paste in. These are our live challenges. Where are you hiding? Just bear with me, guys. I've just got to go into the list. The joys of live. All right. Let's go here. Live attendees, participation, comps. All right. Home play. Yep, there we go. So from kickoff call and then from yesterday's day Oops, copy. Yesterday's day 1. They're the correct names, and we spin the wheel. And our winner is, Jackie Black. Awesome. All right, guys. So anyone who's won a prize, please message your success coach. I need to bring Sarah up on screen. Miss Sarah. Oh, hang on. Where are you hiding? There she is. Sarah, who is our live participant winner today? Where is she hiding? There she is. Come on up.
Today's winner is Allison Eads.
Yes.
Eads.
Allison Eads. Well done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now, everybody who attends live and everybody who now moving forward comments replay under the video will also do, because those who can't get in live are kind of missing out a little bit on that. I might do it. I'll put you into the larger prize draw as well, because you also, if you're watching on the replay, make sure you comment replay, right? So we can add you into that grand prize. And grand prize are only people who do all the things, but it's a $5,000 grand prize. It's a mapping session, and if you want to know more about that, go and watch the testimonials inside the Facebook group. All right, that's it, guys. So go, take action. If you're in the room, stay in the room, because we're going to do some GSD together and answer questions, and never let anyone dull your sparkle. Make sure you get at least one income-producing activity done each and every day. And for those on replay, I will see you in the Facebook group and hopefully on the next live. Bye for now.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.